I love shopping online. For me, that's an easy way for me to discover discount and also an easy way of saving time, or so I thought, until my budget started stretching and I realized that online shopping wasn't particularly doing me so great. But eventually, I now had a recall of two magical words that I'm going to share with you that a friend's mom shared with me several years ago, even when there was no online banking. It works as it works for online, it works for offline shopping. Yes, it works the same as online shopping. So those two magical words I want to share with you, whether you're shopping online or offline, and that is what this video is all about. So let's dive into the video and discover those two magical words. So you're welcome back to this channel. My name is Atinuke, and thanks to all the subscribers. I really appreciate all your useful, engaging comments that you've been sending to me. Some been sending privately, some you have been putting it on the YouTube, and I want to encourage any one of you that if you have thoughts concerning any video, please feel free to share your thoughts, and if there's any particular topic you want me to cover, please feel free to suggest, and I will make sure I definitely do it. So today, what are we going to be talking about? Generally, I love shopping online, especially when I find a dress that it's like it's breathtaking and it's for a bargain price. Do you know eventually what happens to me? Anytime I see a dress on discount, because I do most of the time, maybe 85 on, let me say 90% of the time when I shop, to be honest with you, I only go for the discounted goods online, especially when it comes to clothing. So whenever I see any dress that's like, oh, it's breathtaking and it's on discount, it's on sale, maybe 70% off, 50% off, 25% off, whichever percentage, there's an alarm that rings in my brain, and it's like, oh, Tinu, get this dress, or else it's going to disappear. The way as you're looking at it, there's millions of people that are looking at it, and if you don't click buy now, or if you don't click add to your basket now, it might just disappear. Do you know that I was buying so many clothes like that? In fact, there's a particular one that I bought. Oh my God, I've bought that clothes for over 2 years now, and I have not, it's a dinner dress. I have not found an occasion that is befitting enough to put on that dress too. And and that's how people waste money. Or am I the only one that's feeling this way when you shop? That when you just see discount or you see sales, you just want to buy. There's this urgency that is in you, that there's this urgent emotions that just overwhelm you, as if, oh, get it now. If you do not get it, you might not get it, and as if you don't get it, what happens? I now recall that my friend's mom, many years ago, she always told me that, especially when then I was in Nigeria, when people bring things for you to buy, and she will say, Tino, wait overnight before you make this decision. Sometimes I would be like, reluctantly, because I do not want to disrespect her, I would wait. But later on, I realized that my not waiting was actually causing my pocket to leak. My not waiting was causing my bank account to go down. My not waiting was causing me to have clothes or items in my house that I really do not need, because I was just an impulsive buyer because of discount. It's not everything that is good that you must get. It is not everything that is good that you can afford. So what am I saying? Wait overnight. What does it mean? How does that affect? You might be asking me, wait overnight. Are those the two words? Yes. Just wait overnight over that spending decision. When you wait overnight, what you have done is that you have stretched the time of making decision and the emotion that went into, oh, buy this thing now. You have put a gap to it. And when you stretch that gap, oftentimes, or 90% most of the time, the decision you make after is actually the correct one. Because you find yourself asking you, do I really need this? Or is it just a want? Or is a desire? Do I really need it? Do I have room for it? Is it in my plan now? You find yourself asking those questions, and you might end up ditching that decision not to buy. What am I telling you? Wait overnight. Those two magical words, they are transformational to any shopper. And I am still an online shopper. I don't like going to the mall or the shopping complex. For me, it wastes too much of my time, and I just want to, once I know what I want to know. But now I'm intentional about shopping online, because before I was just dumping so many things into that basket online, and I would just click checkout and get a hit on my bank account. So what am I telling you? Are you like me? Or maybe you are smart and savvy financially. But if you are like me, I want to know in the comment section. And if you are not, I want you to go and try this wait overnight concept, if you want to call it that. Wait overnight and come and tell me how you feel about that spending decision. What decision did you eventually make? Did you still go ahead to spend? If you didn't, why didn't you? I would like to hear from you. Please get in touch and let's rub minds together, because this has worked for me. It's been transformational. As soon as I took that on board, because I've been told several, sometimes you get information, but it's not useful but by the time I eventually relocated and I saw the way I was shopping, especially online, it was crazy. It was crazy. You saw that dress that was shown to you. I bought it over 2 years. So what am I going to do now? I definitely will be going to either eBay or Facebook marketing. I'm going to dispose that dress. I got it because it was 50% discount. Does that make sense? If you don't need it, even if it's on sale, you don't have to get it. So wait overnight over that decision. Any spending decision that you want to make, especially if it's the one that you have not planned for and you just came about all of a sudden. And I'm talking about personal expenses, not investment decisions. Because if it is investment, it's going to bring you returns. Of course, you want to jump, it is an opportunity. But I'm talking about those things that are just consumables that we just consume, we just buy. Things like food, clothing, those things that are not actually going to bring any income to you, I would say. Those are the ones I'm talking about. Wait overnight and see the outcome of that waiting. So I'll see you next time. I hope this makes sense, and if it makes sense, if it resonates with you or it's something that's very impactful, I'd like to hear from you. Just go on the comment just comment below in this video and let me know how you feel, how you engage with this. And if it is something you have done before, please share experience so that other members of this community will understand what I'm talking about. And if you have not, please go and try it, and I want to hear from you. So until I see you next time, my name is still Atinuke.